Hey guys, welcome back to a Not So Serious channel. I'm OJ. With me as always, we got Luis Jimenez, Luis Serrano over here. And today we have another trailer review for you guys. We're gonna be reviewing. I like the little. We're gonna be reviewing Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They dropped a new trailer, official trailer this time, and I like it. I really like it. First things first, straight out of the bat, what I'm gonna say is that this trailer looks pretty exciting. Yeah. It doesn't really tell you much of the story. Like, we know what the story is in a way, but what this trailer does, to me personally, is that it just pretty much gives me more of a feel of how this series is supposed to feel, like the emotion, which is essentially the competitiveness between Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and we got them fighting over the legacy of Captain America, which I think is very cool. Things we did notice in this trailer that we got was Helmut Zemo's mask and Helmut Zemo himself saying that he is not done with his work in Civil War and that he will continue it. He will end all heroes. The world doesn't need them at all.
No.
I like that he's saying that when he's in the statue, he's looking at the statue, which seems to be a memorial for Sokovia. So it's pretty good. What else do we see in this trailer?
We see Cap's new identity, which we don't
know. U.S. agent.
U.S. agent.
U.S. agent. Yeah.
I like that they keep. I like how they're keeping the U.S. agent a secret. Like, right. We've seen very short shots of him, and like even in the poster, he's there, but like kind of.
You can't see him very well.
You can't see him. It's all black.
I mean, we know who the actor is. We know who's playing him.
But we know, like, I think the premise of this show is very much, it feels like a sequel to Civil War more than like any other like film that we've gotten recently. It's very interesting to see that, like, Captain America, when he, passed on the shield in Endgame to Sam, Captain America chose the next Captain America, but the US government did not.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, he may have given you the shield, but technically, not really. So we're going to take that from you, and we're going to choose our own Captain America. And then, maybe like their Captain America wasn't the best choice. And then Sam realizes that, and he's like, hey, government, corrupted, not good. I'm going to seem like a criminal, but I'm doing the right thing, because that's what Steve would do. And that's probably how it's going to go. And I think that's really interesting.
What I think is going to happen, interestingly, I don't think that the U.S. agent is going to be like a bad person. Like, we all know that Cap was totally against the government in a way when you think about it.
I mean, we basically have a premise for Civil War to
tell us exactly. He's like, I don't like people, like people who are run by an agenda aren't really good people to be in control of me. And I mean, I get that. I understand.
By the way, a little side note, it's kind of funny how he's called Captain America. And it's like, man, fuck the government. Fuck the US government. Controlling me and shit. It's like,
controlling me. I mean, we own you. We own you, buddy.
Yeah, we own you. Yeah.
We funded what you are. This is pretty much
this. The abs, yeah, me.
The right? Abs, me.
Right.
But what I think is going to happen actually is, so Sam and Bucky does not need more heat. He's already wanted, so he doesn't care. He's like, whatever the government wants to do, that's fine. Sam seems like the kind of person as well. He's like, I'm not gonna go against the government. I've already been in prison.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back. So he's like, okay, fine, whatever. But I think that Helmut Zemo being part of this, and the people with, I forgot the name for that group, the people with the mask that has the hand. I forgot the name. Do you know, Louis, the name for it?
I think aren't they called like the Freedom Smashers or something?
There you go. Something it's something that have to do with the freedom. Well, I think they're basically, I'm pretty sure they're going to be vandalizing or taking their own spin on like what justice should be, and Helmut Zemo is going to be pretty much like hyping them up to do the same thing, and the government isn't doing anything, and when Sam and Bucky decide to do something about it, they're gonna be sending U.S. agent to stop them. So this is where we're gonna be seeing this controversial, like oh, you're doing what they told you to do, but you're not doing the right thing. And
Yeah.
this is where the whole like legacy comes into play. Like I was supposed to be Captain America, not you. We do get some nice sick shots from Agent 13.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She's a babe.
Yeah, she's a
Sharon Carter's
excellent.
back at it again, stealing our hearts, saying,
Kicking
"Hey,
ass, bro.
Peggy may have died, but I'm the next reincarnation of her, and I'm as badass as she was back in her day." And it's cool. It's like I didn't want her to be that character that Steve just needed to like talk every fucking time because he just reminds her of Peggy. So I come
I'm
like,
glad,
no,
I'm
no,
glad
no.
they give her
Like
something.
give her something. I love to see her just even if it's like a small shit and blah.
Yeah.
Be around that. I know that's not her she's not the main thing in the show, but I feel like she'll bring more shit to
I will say this,
story-wise.
and it's funny because I mean we kind of broke down story, what we think the story's gonna be and whatnot. It seems pretty simplistic, but to end this because it's a trailer, there's not much to go off of this. I love how in our podcast yesterday, we talked about how WandaVision, it's if you put it up together, it turns into a movie, and it's a really well movie. If I compare the trailer for WandaVision with this trailer, WandaVision trailer felt like a series trailer. This feels like a movie trailer. Like I'm super pumped for this series because at least this this trailer seemed like I feel like I'm gonna go watch a movie. I know we're gonna be same thing, getting an episode each week and whatnot, and we're gonna be excited for that too. But this trailer really pumped me up to watch something. It feels like it's gonna be one of those really, really like exciting shows. Like every show is an adventure. Like we're gonna get maybe one, like the first 2 episodes of like a little bit of story and exposition. But after that, it's just gonna be like one of like I don't want to say Agents of Shield, but kind of like that. Every like episode is like a different mission or it's a continuation.
Yeah, there's a vibe to it. And
yeah,
going to piggyback on lo que dijo Louis, it feels more of a sequel to Civil War.
With Helmet Zemo. Yeah, now that you're bringing him back.
Sure, you can. The case being, this is after Endgame. Claro, that's the setting. But this feels more like a Captain America 4, but without being a movie because the central character isn't Captain America anymore. It's between Bucky and the Falcons. Like, okay, so what are these two are gonna do? Knowing that Cap's legacy is now being transferred to this new agent.
Exactly.
And kind of dealing with like the aftermath of what's been going on, which I'm curious. I won't say pumped at, but I am curious what WandaVision will link up to this series también, because they kind of have to link it some way or some instance, because it's like todo va a la par with this series moving forward. So it's this one, then it's WandaVision, then Falcon, then Loki.
Okay.
Then Spider-Man. Apparently, it's like the end of this year's content, which will bring up the whole MCU storyline. So I'm hyped, but I'm like, man, I really want to see what it is. Like I'm still confused. Even if it was 2 minutes, I was like, yes, action. But I wonder what the fuck is happening. What is Simo up to? Like
that's what we're gonna get.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, big boy? You kind of messed up the whole dynamic with your rhetoric. So what else can you do here? Like have your little mask on. It's like going,
Yeah, something I forgot to mention. What about what do you guys feel about the little like the dynamic between Sam and Bucky? How they're working together because they know what they need to do, but they kind of also don't like each other. I like how that's still like we understand that they just like to tease each other and bug each other every now and then, because we all know from like previous movies, Sam's a joker. He's a charlatan, he likes to. And Bucky, he's just such a serious man. Again, he's old. He's over 100 years old.
He is old.
He's over 100 years old.
He may seem young, but ladies, he is old.
I like the dynamic that they both have, because it's a thing of like, hey, I don't like you, but you are the friend of the person I looked up to, so like I kind of have to accept you.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy that.
And even in the shots where he like, which is like the whole like airplane scene, going like, oh yeah, so what's the plan? Sam just goes with his own different plan, and he's like, but
Great.
we're
Yeah.
supposed to work
Fantastic.
together. Why am I in this plane? And I'm like, okay, well, do you, I guess. Even though I disagree with your plans, but okay, I guess I'll just sit here and just watch you fail and probably have to clean up the mess somehow.
I'm honestly excited for this show.
It's basically a body cop movie.
Yeah,
In a way.
yeah.
It's like, okay, central characters are these two. How they gonna basically coincide, knowing that he's basically glue, which is Cap, which was the glue to held them together and be like, hey, you're my buddy, but you're also my buddy too, friends. Now it's like, oh, he's gone. Now I have to deal with you. Great.
I really hope by the end of this season we do end up seeing Sam in the Captain America outfit. That's what I'm waiting for. Literally, once I see that, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna cry. I'm gonna be so happy. I'll be like, there he is.
He even threw the shield up, so like, you're learning.
Yeah.
You're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can tell he's been practicing a lot, and I like that.
See.
Anyways, guys, well, that was our kind of like little banter on the Falcon and Winter Soldier new trailer. If you like stuff like this, make sure to like, and if you want to see more of this, subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.